Okay, this is why feminism is stupid and pretty much is destroying society right now. First of all, what is feminism? Feminism is the belief that men and women are equal, that they are the same, and feminists are pretty much just like they don't need a husband, they can do everything on their own. And it's just stupid. Firstly, because men and women are not the same. That's why one is called a man and one is called a woman. This is why God did not make us the same, because we're not the same. We are not equal, therefore. We're not the same, we're not equal. This is not misogynistic. This is just science. This is just complete fact. Men are more, whatever the word, men are more likely to be better at working, particularly the hard jobs, the manual labour, like the building, the bricklaying, the chopping down the trees, things like that. And these feminists will go crazy if people say this, but it's true because men are designed to have more muscle, more testosterone, therefore being stronger to do these manual, hard, dangerous jobs. Now, on the other hand, women are designed to look after children more than men. So it's not like men are just better at everything. Men are going to do the hard work. Men are going to look after the kids. Men are going to cook and things like that. That's not the case. Men are going to do the hard work. But when it comes to looking after the children, it's mostly up to the women. And these feminists are going to say, well, I don't want to do that. Well, fine, don't do that. But that's pretty much the most important thing you can do, not just as a woman, but as a human being, to have a child. So that's one of the best jobs and roles that you can have. And it's just better for a woman to do that because they're better at that job. So it's not me being sexist or misogynistic, it's just true. The men should be traditional and so should the woman, like it was 100 years ago. The man go out and either fight in the war like a man or work a manly, hard, tough job to bring the money in to his wife, who's been home looking after the kids, cleaning the house and cooking for the husband for when he comes back, because she was very good at that, he was very good at that. This is how it worked. Marriage rates were almost just non-existent, unlike today, and it's because of people just, women particularly, feminists, believing that they don't need a man, which is very dangerous because they do, and just as a man needs a woman. And if everyone was equal, then a man would not need a woman and a woman wouldn't need a man. And this is just silly because they obviously do. But if they're equal, they could do everything. A woman could work like a man. She don't need a man. Or if a man could look after a kid like a woman, then he wouldn't need a woman. So that's another reason why it's just stupid. And these women saying they don't need men are the ones that are just hurt from the past. They're broken inside and they don't want other women to find happiness with another man. That's literally all feminists are. It's all they do. And it's just ridiculous, really. And then there's these weak feminine men who believe them and become feminists themselves. And this is because of the modern man being feminine. I've made videos on this. The modern man is so weak. The modern man has never been this weak. And it's because of low testosterone levels. They are full of estrogen. They're just full of being feminine energy. This is why they moan about it being cold, saying they're too tired to go to the gym, and just weak, lazy mentality. It's because they listen into these feminist women, who also say men don't have to be masculine. They're like, oh yeah, men can be weak and feminine like us women. And these men believe it, and then that's why they become depressed, unhappy, on antidepressants, but they still preach it. So feminism has never been good for the world, and it never will be. This is why, as a man, you need to find a woman who is feminine, not a feminist, who is feminine, because if you become masculine, you attract to the feminine. So to become more masculine as a man, you need to boost your testosterone as high as you can naturally, which is completely safe. But just don't use TRT, don't use steroids. That's silly. That's just a cop-out. You want to do it naturally and easily, pretty much. So here are 3 ways to boost your testosterone. The first way is to get more sunlight. Your body, your skin, your eyes need sunlight to produce testosterone. So if you're doing all the things I'm going to mention, but your body doesn't have access to sunlight, then it's pretty much pointless. If you're in a country like me where it rains all the time, still get out into the fresh air, but take vitamin D supplements, 10,000 I use every single day, and that will cover that. So that's number one. Number two is sleeping more. Sounds easy, boring, simple, whatever, but it works. Most people do not do enough of it, and it's just literally the easy thing you can do. Just sleep more, at least 8 hours every single day. Read a book, listen to an audio book before bed to help you fall asleep, and get at least 8 hours of sleep a night. And this is because testosterone is mainly produced whilst you are sleeping. So the more you sleep, the more testosterone you produce. And the third thing is very simple, it's very easy, very tasty. Eat more eggs. Eat at least 4 to 5 eggs every single day as a minimum. If you want to eat 10 eggs a day, that's fine. The government's going to say that's dangerous, that's going to kill you. But they also want us weak, so they know the power of eggs. So that's why they're trying to say it causes heart problems. The cholesterol's bad for you, but high cholesterol is not bad for you. The cholesterol in eggs is very, very good for you. So at least 4 to 5 every single day, as well as sleeping, as well as sunlight, and you'll definitely see the difference within a few days. Now, there are more natural ways to boost your testosterone to crazy levels. That's going to help you feel like a man. Going to help get rid of your anxiety, increase confidence, increase motivation, increase muscle strength, help you lose fat quicker. But I've made videos on the benefits of testosterone. But if you want to know more about this, about how to boost testosterone, then check out the top link in the description where I've made a testosterone course that I've put hours into if you're interested. Never be this cheap, and it definitely will help you. But if you don't want to do that, just do the 3 things I've said to be more masculine and to fight this war against feminism. Yeah, fight the war against feminism, be more masculine, and be happier, benefit yourself, the women, and just society.